what do you do to be careful? Ask a lot of questions. Okay. One common complaint that you will hear is the relationship manager is calling you 20 times a day when you are about to buy something. But once you've bought, if there's a problem with it, especially when your 2-week look-in period on insurance is over, you just can't get through to the guy. Right? Common complaint, isn't it? So you have to remember, first you can negotiate everything. In a private bank today, nothing is hard and fast. You have to ask. It's like that ad, kuch kam ho sakta hai kya? Don't be embarrassed. Say it. Second, loyalty is out of fashion. They are out to get what money they can. So if you say, my grandfather banked with State Bank of India, so I expect something, don't give a damn. So I think you should forget it. It's okay for SBI to put up ads saying Dadaji by Nauroji banked with us, but to you and me, it makes no difference. They don't give a damn. Then demand references. If somebody says he sold something, so-and-so is happy, tell him, give me a number, I want to call and check. Ideally, don't depend on a relationship manager, but if you want to, at least double check. Now, one thing that you have to remember is that you have to always be prepared for a possibility that you may have a dispute, and you have to be ready for it. So don't ever say, relationship manager told me XYZ on the phone, I asked him 5 times, send me an email, he didn't send me an email. He's not going to send it. Because all kinds of tall promises that are made to you verbally are not going to be put in writing. Okay, that is how mis-selling happens. What can you do to protect yourself? You write back. First you ask him, give me your email ID, give me the email ID of your senior and the senior's boss. So you have 3 layers of email IDs with you when you're about to buy a product. That's the time they're going to give you everything. Okay, otherwise you'll be in the call center. Press 1, press 2 kind of stuff. You're not going to go beyond that. But when you're buying something, everything is available. Mobile phones will be given to you. So ask for them at that point of time. If he has made promises, put it down in writing and say, we had a conversation today. As I understand, these are the things that you promised me. Please confirm and send it to all these 3 people, not him alone. Okay? You will not get a reply. So don't say he didn't reply. But if there is a problem, chances are when you put it in writing and say, please confirm, he will stop calling you to sell you that product. So you're safe. If he's still shameless enough to hard sell the product and you end up having to go to a banking ombudsman or an insurance ombudsman, you can produce that email and it will be taken as legitimate proof that you have been missold something, that this is a promise made to you, because they are supposed to respond to you. The lack of a response works in your favor and it is seen as documentation in your favor. Please start building it right away. And this is, again, thousands of complaints from people saying, they said all this verbally, they didn't put it in writing. What stopped you from putting it in writing? You know their email ID, you put it in writing, you must have documentation with you for your own safety. Okay? And don't do this breezy stuff. They're calling you on the phone, especially people who have lost money in Nifty trading or whatever else. They get a call. You're at a party or somewhere else and they say, can I do this for you? It'll all be prefaced with, have you seen your portfolio? It's doing extremely well and you made so much money. You're up 50%, you're up 60%. I think now you must invest, some amount in something. Can I do it for you? That is the time you're saying yes without asking anything in writing. You have to tell them, let's talk tomorrow, send me an email and I will reply. Or make sure that you've signed the documentation that you're supposed to. Those are the points where you're always vulnerable. One point that I keep making, I love these 3 guys, okay? We're all great fans. Amitabh Bachchan is brilliant. I've not seen a better actor than Irfan. And of course, Sachin Tendulkar is God, right? So go and watch cricket, go and watch movies. Don't listen to them about which insurance product to buy. I mean, that ad, if you remember, is him saying 2 minutes to airport security for buying insurance. I mean, I would love to see somebody telling me that, even a financial expert. In fact, I know somebody from Goldman Sachs who has 3 children. He called a financial advisor to buy insurance. At the end of 1 hour, he was so confused. He said, leave the documents and come back. I need to study them. So if this is what, Goldman Sachs with, MBAs from Wharton have to do, then the security guard is not going to be buying it in 2 minutes. And I think it's most dangerous. We've been fighting really hard and we've been telling the government, if SEBI said 25 years ago that you can't use celebrities to sell capital market products, can't use celebrities to sell IPOs. And I think there was a famous case of D.S. Kulkarni and Madhuri Dixit. They said, no, she can't come and address a press conference. You can't put her photo on the prospectus. It's taken 25 years and no response to get RBI and IRDA to understand this. Okay? They're still fighting.